Hello YouTube, this is AlienMLC here, and I'm here with my first Pokemon battle from Pokemon Showdown, the simulator for Smogon that came out some time ago. And I decided that for my first battle that I would post, I would have a standard OU match, because that sounded good to me. And looking at the teams, this is a random match by the way. He has a rain team, and I am completely independent of weather. And so we are going to see how that plays out for me. And this is actually a replica of a team for my Black 2 game that I'm working on, and I just love the game. There's so much to it. I already have like 125 hours, and it's hardly been out a month. So, yeah, let's get this started. Alright, we're both going to lead off with our Rotom washes, and I'm like, well, I can't do too much here, so I Volt Switch out of here. Go into Dugtrio, predict him to Volt Switch. It doesn't do anything to me, so he calls out, and predicting that, I go for the Stealth Rock. So he brings out his Politoed to set up the weather. I go for an Earthquake, and he's going to Hydro Pump and miss, and I'm just waiting for him to knock me down to my Focus Sash, so I can start using Reversal. But he continues to miss with Hydro Pump, so I am able to take him out with Earthquake, and he comes back into Rotom Wash. And I really just want him to knock me down, because I can't Earthquake him anymore. So he finally hits with Hydro Pump, knocks me down to Reversal. I go for Reversal, he switches out into Scizor to take the hit. And I know that he has Bullet Punch, and I really don't feel like switching out, so I'm just going to Sucker Punch, do as much damage as I can, not that much, and down goes Dugtrio. So I come into Infernape, he switches out, predicting the Fire move, even though in the rain. And so it hardly does anything to star me, because like I said, in the rain, and it resisted it too. So he Rapid Spins, gets the Stealth Rock away. I'm going to U-turn, super effective critical hit, knockout Starmie, come into Tumbler, the Rotom Wash. He goes into Scizor and sees that that's probably not the best thing to do, switches out into Ferrothorn to take the Hydro Pump. I switch back out, come into Slenderman, my Hydreigon, and he Leech Seeds me, and he uses Protect, and I'm like, oh no, he's gonna Leech Seed stall me, what the heck. And so I'm gonna Flamethrower, and in the rain that's hardly gonna do half. And he Gyro Balls, which does a lot, and so I predict that he's gonna Protect and just stall me to knock me out with Leech Seed, so I predict that, and I'm gonna switch out into my Infernape, and I will close combat, super effective, take down Ferrothorn fairly easily. Ferrothorn goes down, and out comes Volcarona, which is gonna be annoying. I'm going to U-turn and come into my Hydreigon again, just actually his Death Fodder, but he doesn't KO it, he goes for a Quiver Dance instead. A good play on his part, but I decide to just Draco Meteor and do quite a bit more damage than I'd expected to do with him. So he gets his leftovers, I come back into Rotom Wash, he Bug Buzzes, critical hit, Rotom goes down. It's a shame. But oh well. Here comes Skarmory, and he will knock me down to my Sturdy with Fire Blast, and I will Whirlwind him out into Scizor. And I'm actually end up being faster than him. I expected him to Bullet Punch, but I guess not. So he superpowers, loses his stuff, loses his attack and defense a little bit, and comes into Rotom Wash. I'm able to KO him with Overheat, even in the rain, and resist. Rotom goes down. Out comes Volcarona, and I will U-turn now, and come back into my Blissey. He will Quiver Dance again, and get the leftovers back up, and he's going to Hurricane, which will actually not do that much at all because Blissey is a special tank, and I will Toxic Poison him, and then he goes for another Quiver Dance, and I will Seismic Toss, knock him down to 1%, and the Toxic KOs him. So now he's on to his last Pokemon, Scizor. He goes for the Bullet Punch, does a ton of damage, but unfortunately for him, not enough, and I will Seismic Toss for the win. And with that, I will win the match. So yeah, that was actually just the first match I did. I told myself I would take the first match that I saw that was good, and I just happened to win. So let me know what you guys thought about that. If you want to see more, like maybe in different tiers, and maybe I'll be doing some battles with my friends, like maybe some special stuff. I have some stuff in mind, but to figure out what it is, you'll just have to stay tuned. Alright. So this is AlienMLC for the last time today, and thanks for watching. Peace out.